It's right in the middle of nowhere. You're probably not gonna find it on the map, but if you take I-20 all the way down to Tyler and you get off, then it's not too far.
Greatest thing about DeMarvion was he was from Arp, Texas. He came in the 30 visit. We were all trying. I grew up in Texas. I had no idea where the city was.
Little town, 900 people, probably 899 since I'm gone right now, but that's art. That one little blinking light at the four-way, got the railroad track. I think you probably got a church on every corner. You got your little small town cafe, gotta have that, and then high school football. Coming from a small town, I always kept that part of me, because I was like, I'm staying true to myself. That's what got me to Texas. That's what, got me here now. And growing up like I did, it shaped me into who I am today. So we was the type to we have a bonfire, so especially after playoff games, any playoff game, we was having a bonfire afterwards. We had this one thing called the Purple Pig. That's the spot that everybody used to go eat at before games, before, if it was a away game. That's how you know it's a little country town, Purple Pig.
How different was that from when you went to Texas?
See, Texas, I had to find myself again at there, because I was lost when I first got up there. But it made it easier. That's one thing about playing football that I always, enjoyed and appreciated, because it brings people from all over together. But this is where it all started. I'm talking about Pee Wee football and everything. This is it. And I tell people, they never believe me, but when I say it was cattle mooing during Friday night games, you see that it's real life cows in the backdrop of our football field.
So obviously, DeMarvion, this is a place that's very special to you. This is kind of where it all began. How does it feel to be back here?
It definitely feels good. I never take it for granted being back here. Any chance I come back home, I stop by, hoping to catch, just a couple of the high schoolers around, because I love telling the story of, my story, and because a lot of people don't think they can make it from here. And, these are my roots. Like I say, it's good just to be walking on this field again. And in Dallas Cowboy gear,
I know, right?
Not in Arp Tiger gear, in Dallas Cowboy gear.
Yeah, I started with DeMarvion when he was a freshman. Really, at the time, he was a good athlete, but, there was no idea or inclination that he would play in the NFL one day. His sophomore year, he had a growth spurt, came in with some aggression that we hadn't really seen before. I think the first or second game of the season, he had a hit that I said was the hit heard around the world, because basically every college coach in America was down here wanting to talk to him after that hit.
It started off rough. I started playing when I was around 6. No flag football, straight tackle. I always played with, an age group older than me. I played running back growing up, so hated getting tackled. Used to cry when I got tackled. It definitely was something that I knew I loved and I wanted to do for the longest. And I say this in the most humblest way, but I've always seen myself playing at this level. I never not one day didn't think I wasn't gonna make it to this point, because I knew I was gonna do whatever it took to get here.
On behalf of my Hall of Fame teammate Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, with the 90th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select DeMarvion.
I for sure thought I was going somewhere cold. It was gonna be, I gotta get used to living somewhere else. We just started celebrating. The tears, they came. They didn't even know who I got drafted by yet. I didn't even want to tell them. I wanted them to wait. Watching my mom wake up every day, 2-3 jobs and provide for me and my siblings, and just seeing how she moved through her daily life in order for, us to have that hot meal on that table, in order for us to, sleep tight at night. I saw that, and I always wanted to be that. I wanted to be the person that, family can call on if they ever needed something. Walk it this way. Easy. Pretty good. This, if I was to call it anything, I'd call it family home. This is somewhere where I come all the time, whether it's be with the horses or just to be back out here, just to feel like home again. I actually got rain maybe A little under a year ago, I purchased her actually from one of my cousins, and he was trying to get rid of her, but I knew after the first couple times I rode her and being around her, she was too good to let go.
He talked about his affinity for cowboy boots, and he was a cowboy, so that's the right stuff for a linebacker, is being rough and tough like that. And his speed and his energy, he's so much energy that he plays with. He lives his life with. You talk to him, he's 100 miles a minute, and you see that on tape as well.
You wrote in a yearbook,
Third grade,
that when I grow up, I'm going to be a part of the Dallas Cowboys. You got that star in your chest. What has that meant to you?
It means the world. I'm here to, take jobs. I'm here to, compete and make the team better and win. Football has changed my life in so many different ways, provided so much for me and my family that I feel like I owe this game so much more than just to go out there and just to play.